Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Mindfulness Monday. So today I kind of woke up with a shift in my perspective. And I said, let's just go to Mindfulness Monday a little earlier. Because as soon as I woke up and opened my eyes, my spirit told me, it's time to incorporate a new habit. It's time to make some changes. It's time to get redisciplined. It's time to do something different. So today I actually began a 21-day challenge. It's a meditation challenge in which I will get up at a specific time, do the meditation, a guided journal prompt, as well as a reflection. So I just wanted to bring that to you, because what is it that you're needing to be mindful of today? How can you practice being mindful today? Where are you in your life? It's a new discipline. How can you shift from some of the habits that you're doing so that you are giving yourself room to grow, so that you're giving yourself room to change and room to pivot, room to shift in order to welcome newness into your life? So for Mindfulness Monday today, I want you to think about, what have I been doing that I'm needing to change? How can I make that change? And then just slightly pivot. Again, welcome to Mindfulness Monday. So I'm talking about just shifting some of your habits in order to form new discipline, in just small ways that you can do that. So the small way that I'm going to do that after I just started my new 21-day challenge, I'm actually closing my house today. What that means is I'm closing my windows and I'm closing all the doors to my house. If you have your windows open and you have your door open, that means that you are allowing people in any situations the space in your house. When I say house, I mean me. When I say windows, when I say doors, I mean closing my ears and my eyes to things that aren't serving me today. I'm closing out certain access to my space today. So I call moments like that J days. So I am having a J day. So whatever your name is and whatever you're doing, I want you to say your letter of your name, and I want you to add at the end of that day. So for me, today is a J day. J days mean I am taking a very intentional self-care day, meaning I am taking a very intentional day of closing my windows and closing all of the doors of any access to me. I am closing my ears and my eyes to any forms of negativity, closing my eyes and my ears to any types of solving other people's problems. So how are you going to take your day? Because today is J Day. I started early with a new habit. I'm going to practice this new habit for the next 21 days. Because through discipline comes change. Through discipline comes newness. So how are you going to incorporate your day, whatever your name is? Let's take an intentional day when it comes to guarding our ears, guarding our eyes, guarding our moods, protecting our space, protecting our peace. Not today. Not today. So for you here, Z Day. Have your Z Day. Close your doors. Close your windows. And don't allow anyone access into your house that's not bringing you peace, bringing you positivity, feeding your soul, feeding your spirit, just feeding the best version of who you know that you are meant to be. Okay? So again, it's J Day. So if I don't answer my phone, if I don't respond to calls or text messages or emails or posts, get you some business. And not get you some business as in I'm being mean or I'm being rude, but my house not open today. And I want you to think about when you are actually in your own home. Do you allow anybody to just come to your door and just come on in? Do you allow anybody to just drop on by without calling you and without confirming, hey, I'm coming to your house? I can honestly say, back in the day, I used to let people just pull up on me. Ain't no pull up on me past this today. It's J-Day. So if you want access to my space, to my positivity, to my just peace, you're going to have to make an appointment. Because it's J-Day. So for Mindfulness Monday today, again, I want you to just do an assessment. A self-assessment. Where are you in your life? This doesn't have to be something that's just very drawn out. Just take a quick moment to just visualize. Where am I in my life? Am I happy and satisfied with where I am? Where would I like to be? Once you have those two differences visualized, what's that gap that's keeping you from where you are to where you want to be? And sometimes, most times, a lot of that gap just includes different habits that you are doing that's preventing you from the next step. So when it comes to certain habits that you have, a lot of times a way to break them or just a way to just shift the perspective and pivot is to practice a form of discipline. That means either remove something from your life for a few days that's not giving you the best that you need to get out of it. It can be as small as 24 hours. Even if you take a 24-hour fast from social media. Something like that. Just pivot. Find a small shift and pivot. Okay? So once you determine where is my life, where do I want to be in my life, and then you determine that gap, what's keeping you from being there, I just want you to just commit to one small change today. It can be, again, for the next hour, incorporating a new discipline or a new habit. Okay? Once you figure that out, take that action. Actually do it. A lot of times we say, I'm going to make this change. I'm going to start over. I'm going to start doing this thing. I'm going to do better at this. I'm going to remove this. We talk about it. But then we don't do anything about it. So I will definitely be your accountability partner if you are needing one, because I often need someone to hold me accountable. If you have something that you are wanting to do and you need somebody to keep you accountable and check in with you to make sure that you are following through with your word, holler at me. So whatever that new small shift or new small pivot that you're wanting to incorporate into your life today, commit to it. Because once you commit to that change that you told yourself that you wanted to do, you're going to feel so good and accomplished behind it, and it's going to make you want to do another one or do it again. And after you do it, just pat yourself on the back, because everybody's not going to congratulate you or celebrate you or tell you you're doing a good job, you got this, you've done well. You have to do it yourself. So when I do good, when I accomplish something that I know was difficult for me, oh, good job, Janae. Absolutely. You got this. So you have to be in your own corner. So again, it's J-Day. Whatever your name is, I want you to say the letter of your name and add to the end of that day. And on today, for Mindfulness Monday, close your windows and close the doors of your house and make people or require people to have an appointment with you in order to get your peace, in order to get your time, in order to get any type of energy that you may have, because sometimes you ain't got enough to give to them. Sometimes all that you have is all that you're needing to fulfill your moods, to fulfill your day, to fulfill your goals, to fulfill your task for the day. You hear me? Sometimes all that we have is something that we're needing to conserve, because imagine yourself pouring from what you have right now. Just check in with yourself right now and just see how you're feeling. What percent are you on? Just like a phone percentage. What percent are you on? What percent is your battery? Because right now I'm probably at a, I'm saying probably at like a 85. Glad you received it. What's your battery percentage? How full is your battery? I'm about at 85 because I need to go eat. You know, I need to just recharge in other ways. But if I'm at 85% and then someone comes knock on the door of my house and say, oh, Janae, I got this going on. Oh, Janae, I'm going through this. Oh, Janae, I need help trying to figure this out. I've been going through this all week. He did this. Oh, absolutely not. Excuse me. My door's closed. So check in with yourself and see what percentage you're on. And then ask yourself, if I'm at an 85% and somebody comes knock on the door of my house and needs my attention, needs my time, needs my space, and some of y'all got kids. Some of y'all got kids that's coming and knocking on your doors, or they not even knocking on your doors. The kids just gonna come on in because they need you. But if you don't have a higher percentage in order to give them, and you're just giving them, and you're not doing anything to refill back into your cup to fulfill you, y'all through. Yeah, some of y'all mamas are through. So tune in to yourself. Make today your day. Wherever you are, make this moment, commit to this moment, and make it your day. Meaning, again, I'm the house. You're the house. Think of your house that you live in. This is the house that my spirit lives in. The doors of my house today are closed, meaning my windows are closed, meaning my eyes are closed, my blinders are on to any negativity, to anything that's not serving me peace where I am, anything not serving me peace and progress when it comes to positivity. Are y'all hearing me? My doors are closed and my windows are closed, meaning you can't come in through my back door and you can't come in through my front door without me giving you permission to. So if anyone is coming to your door of your house, are y'all hearing me? If anybody is coming to your door of your house, which is the house that you're living in right now, not physical, but your body, your spirit, your mental. If anybody is calling you with some negativity, if anybody is calling you needing advice, if anybody is calling you needing for you to pour into them in order for them to feel better or whole, you're going to have to hang up the phone. Because who's going to take care of you if you don't take care of you? Who's texting you and calling you and checking in every morning and saying, hey, good morning, wake up, have a great day? Who's checking in with you after you started your day and telling you, oh, all is well, shake that off, don't let nobody steal your joy? Then who's checking in with you an hour after that and telling you, keep going, you got this, all is well, you can do it? Are y'all hearing me? Who's texting you and sending you reminders every 2 minutes or 30 minutes saying, keep going, shake it off, don't let nothing stop you? Who's bringing you lunch and snacks and fruit and water throughout your day and telling you, oh, now it's time for you to drink this. Now you need to eat this. Fuel yourself. Who's doing that, y'all? Are y'all hearing me? Let me know if I'm talking to myself now. Who's texting you and saying, remember you said you wanted to work out today. Make sure to be at the gym at 2. Who's doing that? Who's saying, remember you had a hard morning. Make sure that you take that extra time in that bathtub tonight and light you a candle. Put on some nice music and silence out the distractions. Who's doing that? Who's doing that? Who's telling you, oh, my battery percentage is running low, meaning I'm low on energy, I'm low on fuel. Are y'all hearing me? Who's telling you that you need to go recharge your battery, meaning you need to go and fill your own cup and pour yourself some self-love instead of giving to everybody else? Glad you're here. But who's doing that? Again, so welcome to Mindfulness Monday. As I mentioned, today is J Day. What J Day means, and it can be an A day, it can be a B day, it can be a R day, whoever you are, whatever your name is, it's your day. I'm trying to tell you. So whatever your name is, I want you to commit to this day by saying, oh, it's J Day. Oh, it's Z Day. Oh, it's A Day. And anybody that's calling your phone, that's not bringing you positivity, that's not pouring into you and encouraging you, excuse me. Anybody that's trying to get you to come out, that's trying to just do something that you know is not catering to your soul and catering to your spirit and catering to who you are and who you are becoming, who you desire to be, who you know you should be, excuse me. Not today, absolutely not. And the reason why you have to, again, close the door to your house, meaning the house of your soul, the house of your spirit, the house of your mental, the house of who you are, how you would like to feel, is because who's going to check in with you if you don't? Yes, your body will tell you, your body will physically close and shut down on you if you ain't got it all. So especially to these mamas, I know some of y'all are through. I know some of y'all through, but that's okay. Because today and right now, I want you to claim your power. I want you to claim your day. And I want you to not allow anything that's not serving you peace, anything that's not bringing to your battery. Y'all hear me? Energy to your soul, positivity to your spirit, inspiration to your mind, mental clarity, stability, wealth, abundance. Excuse me, you're in my way. Excuse me, with no apologies, which means if someone is needing you, but you ain't even had you yet, tell them no. Not no comma, because I can't, and X, Y, and Z with an explanation. No. And then let that be final. Because too often we tell people no with a full explanation as to why we can't do something. I'm not doing it. Absolutely not. No. So I'm not sorry for people feeling like I'm rude, or people feeling like I'm selfish, and people feeling like she up here. I don't care, because excuse me. You don't know how I feel. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I'm battling. Excuse me. My door's closed. Excuse me. Windows are locked. Excuse me. So I want y'all to just commit, not a huge commitment and saying for the next 30 days or the next 21. You ain't got to do all that. I do all that because I've gone from 1 day to 3 to 7 to 21 to 30 to several months of making sure that I discipline myself and change my habits. So I'm right, that's where I'm at. So I started this live telling you guys that I woke up with, I'm going to just say God told me. Had to. Because as soon as I opened my eyes, the voice said, it's time. It's time. Meaning it's time to get up out the bed. It's time to make a shift. It's time to pivot. I love you too. It's time to pivot. If you've been watching or have not been watching, the last several, probably 5 or 6 Mindfulness Mondays that I've brought have mentioned the shift. There's a shift happening in the world. There's a shift happening in our lives. Now, whether or not you are open to receiving it, that is your business. But for me, I'm wide open. And there is a big shift happening in my life. And a part of that shift is shifting the way that you think, shifting the way that you feel, shifting the way that you behave, the way that you react or not react, because you're not getting no reaction out of me. Why? I don't have the space for it. Why I don't have the space for it? Because it's J-Day and I've closed my doors and I've locked my windows, and anything not serving me peace and progress in my preparation in my life. Excuse me. Move. Excuse me. Are y'all hearing me? So again, welcome to Mindfulness Monday. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just take a few seconds to yourself. And I want you again to ask yourself, where am I in my life? What does this look like? Close your eyes and I want you to envision that. How does this life right here make me feel? And then I want you to think about, how would I like my life to be? Where would I like to be right now? At this time? What would I really like to be doing at this time? And then when you look at those differences from where you are and where you would like to be, you see the level change? It's not the same. Where you are and where you would like to be, they're not the same. Where you are and where you would like to be, it requires, y'all see that difference? You see the level change? It requires a shift. So one way that you can make a shift, change up your bedroom. They're small changes, y'all, but I tell you, they're massive results. Short-term habits for long-term benefits. And I don't just get on here just to talk, because Janae likes to mind her business. But what works for me and what helps me, I'm going to come share it. If you practice it, if you decide to incorporate it into your life, let me know how it works for you. Okay? But everything that I talk about, it helps me. It's proven, it's helped me. I pivot often. I shift daily. So one shift that you can make, again, I'm not going to talk too much about the shift. I've done other videos on it. Change your bedroom. So if your bed has been up against this wall for the last 6 months or the last 2 years, think about it. You got the same view. You're looking at the same thing every time that you lay down. You're looking at the same thing on the left side and the right side of you and in front of you every time you lay down. You're not feeling nothing different. Make that shift. So you put that bed up against this wall right here. That way, you got a different view. That way, you have new vision. So we're going to make some shifts today. And we're going to close our windows and close our doors. So again, from where you are to where you'd like to be, there's a gap in the middle of that. In the middle of that gap is something that you got to change. In the middle of that gap, you got some shifts and some pivots to make. And one way that you can do that is by forming a new discipline or forming or creating a new habit. The one habit that you can incorporate today without making any drastic changes, any drastic commitments, because I just committed again to a new, and this is something that I do seasonally. As soon as one ends, I begin a new one. So this morning, I began a new 21-day challenge that I created, which is meditation, which is affirmations, which is breath work, which is journaling out, answering difficult questions in order to continue my healing journey. Are y'all hearing me? That's my 21-day discipline. I'm encouraging you and I'm inviting you on a small few seconds discipline for today. After you assess your life, where am I and where would I like for my life to be, and you seeing the difference in where you needing to make some changes, just commit to a J day. And not J day as in you are me, but it's a J day. So whatever your name is, it can be an L day, a V day, an A day, K day, Z day. I think you catch my drift. And that means you are committing to yourself. You are committing to your well-being. You are committing to your mental health. You are committing to the way that you feel. You are committing to the way that you would like to feel. You are committing to protecting your peace, because you're going to close the doors of your house after you commit to that J day. Because this your house. The home is within, but this your house. The home is in here. So how do you protect your home? You lock your doors and you close your windows. So today, after you commit to J day, close your windows, close your doors, and then you lock them, which means close out your ears to receiving and accepting and hearing anything negative, anything that's not serving you peace. Silence those notifications, cancel those phone calls. Are y'all hearing me? Anybody calling you that's not pouring into your cup, but instead taking things out of it? Not today. Excuse me. Not today. Locking your doors, closing your windows, meaning protecting your eyes from any type of negativity, any type of bad news, any type of things that are triggering, any type of drama. Close that. Absolutely not today. And you make sure that you fill your cup with things that you know that make you feel good. Okay? And then after you've done that, when you get in your bed tonight, before you close your eyes, I want you to just reflect on your day and then ask yourself, did that make me feel better? Or did that make me feel worse? And you be the judge. Now, I hope you guys are not allowing anyone to steal your joy. If you've allowed, if you've allowed anyone to steal your joy today, I want you to reclaim your power and shake that off. If you've allowed yourself to steal your own joy today, because we do that so often, because we allow the things that other people are doing, we allow the things around us in our space to shift and adjust how we feel. Absolutely not today. Nope. So if you've allowed yourself to steal your own joy, I want you to take your power back and shake that off. So you're going to deeply inhale through your nose, inhaling peace, positivity, love, anything that you would like to receive. On your exhale, let out the loudest sigh that you've taken all day, releasing anything from your space not serving you. Do that again at your own time and in your own pace, because this is your time. Open your eyes when you feel grounded. And then don't let anyone knock you off track. Not even yourself. Get out your head. Get out your feelings. Get in your bag. Go home and close your doors and lock your windows. Okay? Now y'all have an amazing day. If y'all have any questions, comments, feedback, concerns, I would love to hear it. And again, welcome to Mindfulness Monday.